I'm so frustrated today, or right now, because I recorded so many videos last night, like the day 6 and 7, and I don't even remember what all else I did because I was just in the flow. And my little crazy iPhone this morning want to start glitching up, don't want to work. So I don't know when it's gonna be working because right now it's still glitching. The last time it did that, I had to take it to get repaired, and they had to wipe everything off of it. So I'm just like, whatever. So I don't like to allow things like that to bother me because it will. Because y'all need to know this message. But the fact that I went into so much detail, it just breaks my heart. But anywho, I'm gonna have, yep, I am what I am. I have to go back into my spirit because my list is up front. I don't feel like walking up there. But basically, the message that I have for you right now that's relevant for you is you get to determine and pick who you are. So the moment that you decide, or you feel within yourself that there is something that I am desiring for, and you allow yourself to go after it, a lot of things will come in, and really you will think that those things are trying to test you and question you, but really and truly, if you are this person, these are the things that these people have to like filter out and go through. So you're receiving tests and you're receiving different things to be able to make sure that you get the proper pre-workouts before you go full throttle. Okay. So I want you to understand that you can shift any reality at any point, at any time. It doesn't matter what you've done, anything. Because at a certain point in my life, I just got tired of a lot of stuff. That's your beginning point. Just being like, oh, I'm ready to move in a new direction and I'm ready to move for real. That turning point is very significant because now we're able to really go after the things that we want. But hope. Because when you start going after the things you want, now you have interferences that come into your life to bring your attention to the things that has got to be removed, have got to be transformed in some sort of way. It's not like you're a bad person, you're doing something wrong. That's not the energy that's behind the things that are coming to you. The energy behind the things that are coming to you is creating awareness for what needs to shift so that we can move into a new reality. So I did pull a card, and the card that I pulled, which was so crazy because like I can't make this up, hold your vision. Now, I read what the card means and all that there, but I'm gonna give you some personal life experience, okay? Everything that I'm telling you and I'm teaching you and I'm talking to you about, the way that I have so much knowledge about these things is because I have been literally a student in the driver's seat doing every single thing that I'm teaching you, because I know what I didn't work and I figured out what worked. So hold your vision. When you start, for me, the scariest thing for me was to walk away from my job without knowing like where you about to get some income from, where you about to do anything. My whole life changed. My life was built around working a job and waking up and having a routine, take the kids to school. My whole life was around that. So when I received a letter of separation from my job and I had to sit down and like figure out, make sense of this new world I'm in, it's crazy because I manifested not working for anyone. I manifested being in a state of pure bliss and freedom. Like I manifested that. But it was so scary when it started revealing itself to me because my human eye, my ego eye, looking at the 3D world, a lot of stuff does not make sense. How can I explain what it is that I'm dealing with and I'm going through when I'm used to being able to make sense of things immediately, having information come to me and knowing like this is how we move forward. This is nah. I was placed in a situation where I had to really and truly trust the things that I could not see. I had to trust the inner knowing. I always had this feeling of peace and comfort that you may be worried about stuff, but you don't really have to worry about things. And then confirmation will come either weeks, months, years later. It's crazy. But what you want to do right now is determine who in the heck it is that you are. I am who I say I am. And with that being said, that means whatever it is that you want to do, that you're trying to accomplish, understand that that's who you are at the end of the day. That's what's coming to you at the end of the day. The negative thoughts that you bring into the party, that's a problem that you have to work on. You have to sit with yourself and ask, why do I keep allowing negativity to trail along on this path? Because it's safe for you to hold your vision. It is safe for you to believe in the things that you are intuitively being given. You are being given those things for a reason. Nothing is happening by coincidence. Nothing is happening by mistake. When I quit my job, or they offered me another position. So when I say quit, I turned it down because I knew the amount of work that I had given had not been appreciated. And going forward, I didn't feel like safe about it. It was a lot of stress. It was a lot of anxiety around me working this role. How am I passionate about something? But the energies that surround me every single day were overtaking me. So, oh, I thought I stopped recording. Okay. So my inner being was like, girl, leave that job, quit. Don't you take another position, don't you take another role, you better leave, run. But my mind was like, but hold on, because if I leave and run, I have 2 kids at home, I have bills, every bill that you can think of, that's me. So I was so scared to follow my heart, but I just blurted it out, like, no, I don't want to work for you. I don't want to work for you. Like, the real inner me does not want to work for you. The person, the ego me, who's afraid of change and afraid of being in the unknown, afraid of what sacrifice might do, is saying that she should work here, and she don't really know too much. She's afraid, and when she operates in fear, she tends to make decisions for me that are not of my highest good, the better me. But when I really listen to my vision, and at the time my vision was not what it is now, I just kind of gotten this role was my destiny. Because my vision then, I always just knew, like, I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something. And I didn't really have words to put what it is that I wanted to be. I knew how it felt. I didn't know, and I really feel like applying to a job and companies and working for them, it wasn't really that neither. It wasn't that. It would be something that I would create. I would evolve, because I knew the feeling. I had the creative lotus inside of me. And here I am doing that. And I love it. Hold your vision. It does not matter whatever it is that you're seeing in the time right now. If all odds seem to be against you, hold your vision. You need to now create a pathway of security while you are on this path, because so much is about to get thrown at you that you're going to think that you did something wrong. You did not do anything wrong. You chose the bravest path that you could possibly choose. And that is you going out on a limb, trusting the universe, following your intuition. That's something a lot of people don't know how to do. That's something that I myself was afraid to do until I did it, and I realized that, hey, if you once you really surrender, it's kind of pretty cool, you know? A lot of stuff don't bother you no more. But hold your vision. Is your vision on paper? Have you wrote down what it is that you are trying to call into your life? Do you know which direction that you're going into? Because if you know what direction you're moving into, when somebody comes and tell you that you can't, you ain't, you should know, oh no, hold on. You're confused. You don't know my vision. That's where we're going with that. You need to be so in tune with your vision that nobody can come and knock you off, because your inner man, inner woman is guiding you every single moment, every single second. So you need to hold your vision. Affirmations. Affirm what it is that you don't see, because that is how you are about to keep the energy going. Just because you do not see something in 3D form does not mean that it is not in the 5D realm preparing itself for you. We confuse ourselves when we don't see things and we backtrack. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. No, you didn't make a mistake. A silent time does not mean a bad time. What you need to be doing in these times, writing your affirmations, looking up and researching people who doing the same thing you doing. How are they coping? What are they doing? Because you're not looking to take anything from them, but you're looking to get a sense of security. Because what you're doing is divinely orchestrated. You're not doing anything wrong. Just because things look wrong, they appear wrong, they seem wrong, they are aligning to your vision. So it's very important that you know what it is that you're doing. Where are you going? What's the plan? You hold the plan. You don't let things that come along the journey to take over your plan. That's not what we're doing. We hold the vision, we hold the plan. So things that come on our path, they either gonna have to get in line or get out my way. You have to build your confidence, your self-belief in the things that you know to be true, and that is your vision. I don't know your vision. You don't know my vision. How could you know if I'm doing the right thing if it's my vision, if it was my intuitive inner knowing and not yours? My spirit, my energy, my vibration is being guided because it knows itself. Do not allow anything that comes on your path to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. Correct it. Self-correct it. That's a self-limiting belief. Correct it. I am divinely guided in order in this moment, and every single thing I'm doing will reap good reward. Hold your vision. This is your day 6 topic. Hold your vision.